Do you have a new contract for yourself?
I do not. I have had a brief conversation with Hal Steinbrenner, so my contract expired October 31. He said we'll obviously talk, and he expressed interest in having me back. Of course, I'd like to stay, but we have not had any further discussions on that. Obviously, there's dealing with a lot of other employment stuff, with other people, but all in due time. So we'll see, how that plays out. But obviously, I'd love to stay, and he's expressed interest in having me stay. So that's all I can tell you so far.
I know you didn't have conversations with Judge and his agent about a contract after opening day through the end of the season. Has that changed? Have you engaged them, or they you, since the end of your season?
I'm going to no comment on that, but just restate what has been stated by me and ownership and Aaron Boone and anybody related to the Yankees. We'd love to, be able to bring Aaron Judge back and have him maintain, being, a member of this franchise and the career path he's currently on is Hall of Fame like, and nothing better than to have him continue to man right field for us and impact us both on and off the field the way he has thus far. So, we'll have certainly the conversations as promised and see where they take us. But he's put himself in a great position to have a lot of choices. And so, he checks all the boxes, the box of, does he help you win games on the field first and foremost? And then, will he do so moving forward? There's no guarantee in terms of health in any of these situations, but when you make these commitments on players, he's a fan favorite. He interacts with our fans extremely well. He's respected within that clubhouse. Goes about his business as good as you possibly can, and is an elite performer and one of the game's best, if not the best player. And so, with all that being said, those are the type that you want to retain and have and as long as you possibly can. And it involves a lot of different categories. You want a team that can compete for a championship and ultimately win a championship. Player like him would help you do that as we move forward. Also, he's going to drive, as George Steinbrenner would say, fannies in the seats. People want to go watch that guy play. And you want to put great teams out on the field that they want to go. They want to come here to watch, compete for wins. But certain individual players transcend the team, and everything stops when they're at the bat or if they have the ball in their hand, and so he's one of those type talents. So ultimately, Hal Steinbrenner, will collect all information, from the industry standpoint, where people are in free agency, things can get pretty crazy, and then obviously factor in, everything else, that are non-baseball related, whether it's, obviously what drives our fan base and showing up and supporting us. And, he wants to make them happy, and he's always been driven that way, is to try to make our fans happy. And so, hopefully, we'll have some positive conversations that lead to the outcome that we want, but we'll see.